avec les mains. Ça, c'est pas possible. Tout. Fruit. Fruits. Are we here to eat fruits?
They have a spa, which we're definitely gonna check out. The view, the view isn't that good, but you can't have everything. Everyone I know is in tech. I'm talking like friends, coworkers, obviously, even the guy I'm romantically interested in, you know. So like I felt like I was in a bubble. Like even my classmates, because I don't know if you know, I'm doing like a master's degree in AI. And like at some point it began to feel suffocating. Like everybody's staring at the same screens, reading the same thing, having the same AI psychosis. And I just couldn't deal with it anymore. Like a while ago, I said out loud, like I was starting to feel a bit weird. So, it's like being in this close community and everybody has the same point of view. So I decided to do something about it. I decided to start collecting side quests. So for a bit of context, I'm doing a master's in AI and I love it. Genuinely, I love it. It's so fun. Like I love what I get to do. I also work in my university's computer vision lab. I do a bit of like healthcare stuff. I feel like I don't really talk about this often, but yeah, so like I realized everybody in my life was saying the same thing, using the same jargon, CNN, LLMs, blah, blah, AI engineering. It started to feel suffocating. It felt like I had stepped out of LinkedIn and brought it into my daily life. So like help. But like I felt like it began to be my whole personality. Like I began to become a single topic person. Like if you took me out of tech, what was there to me? Like I just started to feel empty in a way, and it was really not fulfilling. I hated it so much, and that scared me because like recently I've been having some kind of a career bumps. Sometimes some things go up and down. I've been interviewing. I got a new job. I might be leaving my new job. Not might. I am gonna leave my new job, but I hope my boss doesn't watch this. But yeah, so like I've been dealing a lot with like the job, the offers, the timing. Sometimes these things are not in your control. Like I hear people talk about agency a lot, and sometimes agency doesn't prepare you to expect for when the effort you put in doesn't get like a comparable output. But that will be a different video. So I felt like I should start developing more besides tech, like more things I can control. So I made a rule, like say yes to everything to some extent, obviously. But like my goal was to say yes to this side quest, like the random invites, the thing I'm bad at, like just doing new things. For example, today I'm at a coffee shop myself. It said like, oh, I'm gonna wake up, come here and record a video. Like it's new. I mean, if you've seen this background, like I've actually done a video here before, but like it's not something I would generally do. I prefer to be at home on my laptop, but why here today? So yeah, like I just decided like anything that had nothing to do with my career, I was into it. Like I really wanted to do this. So here's what I actually did. One is like hanging out with different people. Like normally everybody I knew was tech. Like I'm not even kidding. Like from school, like I wake up in the morning, I go to school, like in my department, AI, all of that. I come back, work, tech, data analytics. I go on Twitter. Everybody I follow is also like doing tech. Like I hang out with my friends who are like computer engineering grads who do like. So what I did was like I started hanging out with people who don't code, like at all. AI, they don't have an idea. I mean, I'm trying not to sound patronizing because I don't know if anybody get offended, but like it was just so amazing to step out and see like people doing different things, like business, architecture, those kind of cool things. Like nobody talked about like their code failing, like having to do some hacking. Like I forgot conversations could just be about life. Like it was really amazing to just sit, like have a picnic, do something fun, just like laugh. I feel like I've been missing a lot in that aspect. Like but it was really fun to discover. My second thing I started was speaking French. Yes. So I actually started speaking French like in my daily life because part of the new people I met used to speak French. Yay. I've always wanted to learn French if you know me. So I started speaking. I actually started a series on TikTok where I tried to speak French for like a week. Did I say a week or a month? I can't remember, but like I'm trying to be. Um by the way, just quick showing of my nails. I just love them. By the way, this is also something else I said yes to. Someone offered to do my nails for free in return for an Instagram story post. Like, old Zainab would never do that. Like, I'll be like, oh my God, that's a scam. But like, I went and I think she did a really good job. I remember before I went, my friend was like, oh my God, she's going to mess up your nails. But I trusted her and she did a really nice job because she was learning. And I was like, no, girl, you are good enough to start charging to like know your worth. That sounds cringe, but I'm so serious. Like, come on, guys. Come on. Look. So quest three, another side quest. Giving a talk. Okay, this is kind of like related to my career, but it was also something new I did. Like this year, I had two talks. My first one was like a hugging face builders meeting. Like it was, I don't know. I feel like I would have never done that because first the talk was in Turkish. Yeah, I didn't even know that, but it was in Turkish and like it was new. I feel like I've never given a talk in Turkish before. Like, because here I study here, but like my school and everything is in English. So I've always had that like safe lingual environment. And it was amazing to try something new. It's part of my speaking French, I want to put myself out there. I want to try new things. Like I was telling someone, like when I am 40s, when I'm in my 40s, I want to be able to impress my kids with the cool things I've done. I feel short sighted, but like I want to do things that will make me happy and I'll be able to look back on like, oh my God, yes, that's awesome. So yeah, that's quest three. Like my talk was actually terrifying. Like I was so nervous. I remember when I got up on stage, I was like, oh my God, never given a talk a talk in Turkish before, and everybody laughed, and then it was kind of like chill. So that was great. My second talk was in English actually. I did get to talk about like healthcare, AI kind of stuff, Let's live that. But amazing, fun, terrifying the first time, but like it works out. My fourth thing is painting. Sure, this is an empty canvas, but my friend and I, we went to a picnic and we actually did some like painting. We watched the football match. It was great. I love it. I feel like I'm gonna pick this up as like a hobby. I'm not an artistic person, just to make that clear. Like I can color in between the lines, but I'm just like a freehand painter, all of that. So, but it's something I wanna like develop. New things. My last thing is traveling. Like I've always loved to travel. But like with the events of the past year, like after graduation, I have been a bit like indoors, like busy locking in all of that. No offense. But like I went with a friend to Ankara. It's just like 3 hours from where I live. It's a really chill, boring city. Like we had so much fun. And I feel like I should get back into traveling. Like I remember during my undergrad, if you text me, I'm always like, oh, I'm somewhere this, I'm like this. I always used to like I had fun attending conferences in different cities. Like, of course, it was like a bit career motivated, but I still had time to like enjoy the new cities I went to. And I really loved this. Like it was so amazing for me. So I think I will try to do more spontaneous traveling. So what is my point? My point is none of these are ever going to go on a CV. It's just like things I enjoy. And that's why they matter. Like I was doing things for myself. I wasn't trying to impress like a recruiter. Like this year really taught me that agency isn't everything because agency has always been like pushing yourself in your career. If you want to do something, do it. Don't be shy. Put yourself out there. Blah blah blah. But this year taught me that if you can do all of those things and still fail, I wouldn't say I'm failing right now, but like I've been having a hard career kind of thing. It's why I've been kind of like off the internet. Honestly, it's not so hard because like I am in a position people would be praying for. Like, I have my lab, I have my job, all of that. I feel like a fully funded scholarship, master's scholarship somewhere in like one of my dream universities. I would do a video about that later because I declined. But like, sometimes you hit a wall that has nothing to do with how much you've worked. Like and you just have to realize, like, it's fine. Like, it's fine because when I hit that wall, it's knocked me out for like a week because, like, that was the whole of me. That was me. Like, I was tech. Like, if you talk like, like, think about it, I'm tech. I'm always my laptop, like, everywhere. So when the parts you can't control aren't going your way, it can be so stressful. And these are the little side quests, little things that help you remind yourself that like you're a real person, you're a whole person, you're more than a job, you're more than like school, you're more than a career. So like if everybody you know is in tech, in law, in pre-med, I would advise you to like do something else. Don't abandon them, obviously. Like, don't abandon your friends, but like, put yourself out there. Try to like something else. Do something totally not related to your career. Maybe like go skiing. I wanted to go skiing for a long time. I remember I kept waiting on my friends, but I never did it, and now I kind of regret. I think I will try to go skiing. I guess that's my lesson from this video. Thanks for watching.